Very few people retire at the age of 16. Then again, few people have careers with as many twists as American figure skater Alyssa Liu. After becoming the youngest U.S. women's champion in history at age 13, the phenom shocked the skating world when she abruptly quit a few years later. Now, 20 years old, Alyssa is back and a favorite to win gold at the Winter Olympics next month. Her return to the sport was almost as surprising as her departure from it. No one knew what to expect when she started training again. But somehow, on a Friday night this past March in Boston, Alyssa Liu was leading at the World Championships with one performance to go. She was the final skater of the night. A world title hung in the balance. Within seconds, it was clear she was up to the moment. As Donna Summer's disco beat pulsated, Alyssa Liu blissfully dashed around the ice, weaving intricate jump combinations with artistic flair. The sold-out crowd in Boston roared its approval.
In my spin, right before I hit my ending pose, I saw everybody already standing up. Oh my God, I was like, this is wild. That was the most hype I've ever felt in my entire life. It's a crazy sensation.
Alyssa Liu had seized the night. She was the world champion. Her coaches, Philip DiGuglielmo and Massimo Scali, were overjoyed. Did you guys see this coming?
No.
A year after she stepped back on the ice, she was at the top.
It's unheard of.
In our sport, it is.
It is.
Unheard of in women's figure skating because Liu has come back now as a grown woman.
You know what? That wasn't bad for how I feel.
A little edgier, bleached hair and more piercings, but also a full 7 inches taller than when she first broke through by winning the 2019 U.S. Championship at 13. She was still a child. The 4'7" dynamo needed a lift to ascend to the top of the podium. Liu won another national title at age 14 and was hailed as the great American hope in figure skating.
And I skated every day when I was like 13, 14, so it was a very abnormal childhood.
She says coaches told her when to practice, what to wear, which music to skate to, even how much to eat. Was it a job?
Yes, yeah. Especially as a kid, you know, you don't really know what you want. Skating feels more like a responsibility or a burden even.
Like, this is what I have to do.
Yeah.
It was Alyssa's father who was the engine of ambition.
He was really in your business when you were younger.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was basically his business. It wasn't even really mine.
Arthur Liu had no skating background. In his native China, he had organized demonstrations during the time of the Tiananmen Square protests and was forced to flee. He came to America with nothing. Arthur built a law practice and a family in the Bay Area. A single dad, he had 5 kids with the help of surrogates. Alyssa was his oldest child, and her figure skating career became his second full-time job.
I took her everywhere. I took her to Japan to learn from the top coaches there. I took her to Canada.
How much do you think you spent to help her become the figure skater that she is?
I would say $500,000 to $1 million.
Arthur!
I spared no money, no time. Just
Why?
I just saw the talent.
With so much at stake, Arthur began cycling and recycling through coaches.
How many times did he fire you?
Me once.
I think 3 times.
3 times.
Once in person, 2 via text, I think. Yeah. Your services are no longer needed.
Some coaches tried to keep Arthur away from the rink, but one afternoon, he just couldn't help himself.
Just one time, I sneaked into the ice rink.
Why?
Big jacket, sunglasses, head covered. Entered the ice rink from the back, not from the front. So I was sitting there up in the bleachers watching. And I didn't like what I saw. Standing around for 20 minutes, skated around the rink a few times. That's where my money was going.
And how did that go down?
We stopped working with that coach.
These stories
Yes.
make it sound like you were like this tiger dad who was all over her career and pushing her. Is that fair?
Not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite. I was laissez-faire. Yes.
A laissez-faire dad doesn't bring a radar gun to the skating rink.
Well, I mean, the radar gun is to measure her speed.
Alyssa says everything changed when the pandemic hit in 2020. Her rink in Oakland closed, allowing her to catch her breath.
I was like, wow, this is what a break feels like. And then I was like, I really like not skating.
The pandemic hits, most people are like, oh, this is such a bummer.
Honestly, I was hoping like the rinks wouldn't open.
When rinks did open, Alyssa reluctantly returned to the ice. She made the 2022 U.S. Olympic team, finishing 6th in Beijing, but she'd had it with figure skating.
And then I was like, yeah, I'm calling quits right now.
She did it on Instagram, catching the sport by surprise.
So tell me about the decision to retire.
It was a crucial time in my life. I was 16 and college was coming up. Like, I wanted to do so much. I went to Nepal and I trekked to Everest Base Camp. Me and my friends would do tons of road trips. Yeah, I mean, I was really just living it up. I would say it was my best life.
At any point, are you like, gosh, I kind of miss skating?
No.
Not at all. You're not thinking about it at all.
No, not a thought. I deleted my Instagram so I wouldn't see any skating. No one ever brought it up, so I never even had the chance to think about it.
But nearly 2 years into her self-imposed exile, she secretly laced up her skates.
And did you tell your family you were putting your skates back on?
I mean, I wasn't planning to return to competition at this point. I just wanted quick hits of dopamine, basically.
Soon she wanted more. She pestered one of her many former coaches, Philip DiGuglielmo.
And so I call up Philip and I tell him like, hey, I think I want to go back to skating.
And I said, oh, that's fun.
On she?
And I thought like, oh, you want to do collegiate competitions? And she goes, no, I want to compete again. And I said, let me call you back. I go and I grab a bottle of red wine and I open that bottle and I pour myself a really big glass.
And are you thinking this is a terrible idea?
This is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Terrible idea. 2.5 hours later of conversation with me trying to talk her out of it. And everything I said, like, oh, I said, other people have tried this and it was hard because they're older. She goes, I'm only 18.
Alyssa made it clear on the FaceTime call, if she came back, she would be in charge going forward.
I get to pick my own program music. I get to help with the creative process of the program. If I feel like I'm skating too much, I'll back down. If I feel like I'm not skating enough, I'll ramp it up. No one's gonna starve me or tell me what I can and can't eat.
I love the arm on
Philip DiGuglielmo agreed with Alyssa's conditions
It's really the stretch.
and brought back choreographer Massimo Scali.
It's like bam.
I got my team, I told US figure skating, and then I told my dad.
And how did Dad react when you told him that?
I mean, he was really happy. He's a great father, I just didn't want him to be as invested in it as he was before.
When she said she didn't want you on the team anymore, were you hurt?
A little bit. A little bit. It's like I brought you up to two U.S. national titles.
Do you think Alyssa's a little bit of a rebel,
Yes,
like her father?
I think so. I really think so. She is a very free spirit, like me in many ways.
God has a sense of humor, right?
Yes, absolutely.
In June 2024, Alyssa started training again full-time at her home rink, the Oakland Ice Center. The idea was to take it slowly, to see where her comeback might lead, if anywhere. At first, she was out of shape.
When you got back on the ice, how long did you think it would take you to be a contender for a world championship?
Oh, never. I never
was
even
not the
considered
plan.
that. No. Guys, high five.
Yeah.
But her coaches saw the old magic reappear.
Oh, beautiful. That was really pretty.
I don't even know what to say.
That was really
The jumps came back like
quickly.
that.
How amazing is that?
Oh,
And
incredible.
there was something different about the way she moved her body that was no longer a child.
Yeah.
I kind of don't like that the leg and arm both move together.
With her in charge, is she a better skater?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
What do you see?
For many years, she was dropped off at the rink. She was told what to do. Now she comes in and it is all collaborative.
I could like hold.
Yes.
I like that.
Her attachment to her coaches can be literal. This harness and what looks like a fishing pole help reel her in before she falls. But eventually, they have to let her go.
No. Nah.
This is what it takes to become a champion. Constant pounding
I'm so tired.
in pursuit of perfection.
One more.
I saw that when you were training, and they're like, okay, that's good. And you're like, one more,
Yeah.
one more.
Yeah.
You don't need somebody pushing
No,
you.
I have my own like determination. My determination's like up there.
You're pretty scrappy.
I love struggling, actually.
You do.
Yeah, it makes me feel alive.
Skating isn't Alyssa Liu's entire life anymore. She's traded her Ice Princess tiara for a little freedom
When you like pulled your skirt out like that was cute.
and room for expression.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay.
What's unique about Alyssa skating is her blend of jumping ability and alluring movement.
Do you view yourself as an athlete or an artist?
An artist, actually. But I love being an athlete, too. I think it's really cool. I view competitions more as like a stage for performing.
There will be no bigger stage than next month's Winter Olympics in Italy, where Alyssa will be a gold medal favorite. No American woman has won an Olympic figure skating singles title in 24 years.
Do you feel any kind of pressure that now I've got to do the Olympics and I need to win gold?
No. Actually, I'm really excited because my goal, honestly, is just to hype people up, give them an experience, whether it's negative or positive. As long as people are feeling some strong emotions and anticipation, I'm fine with that.